born in Versova village, 1948 is my birthday. I was born along with my community which was involved in fishing. My father was a fisherman since his born with my grandfather. He used to go for fishing with sailboat. Subsequently, our sailboat converted into motorized boat in 1961. From that onward, we have started fishing up to 18 fathom to 20 fathom. That time, a bloom of fish used to get lot of fish. Most of the people were depending on our catch. My missus, my mother, my sisters were all involved in this business, and happily we were doing the business. But unfortunately, lot of pollution, decline of catch. Now in creek, it was so productive. I was at 7 years old. I was joining first standard. And I was also thinking that I will not go to the school because of lot of fish available within a 1 hour. Once we have tried, we went, my friend, we went for the fishing. That time we caught the fish that was sold 100 rupees on that day. On that day I was decided not to go for school. But my hobby was that to learn something for future. In childhood itself I decided to learn something. I worked 4.5 years CIFE.
Please tell us about how you decided to continue fishing.
Okay. Now that after I was so vigorous, even though I was joined the CIFE, I was just in touch with my fishing business. As and when I come to Bombay, I used to help my brother, my parents in fishing activity. And at the second up, I know that I will be bored, I will be not remain idle. That's why I had decided to enter in fishing business. And I constructed with a boat with my own expenditure, and now I am continuing with that boat. But nowadays it is very difficult to continue the boat because of lot of problems like pollution, degradation of fish, reduction in fish catch, and so many things. And like these 17 criteria are there which are caused to decline the catch.
So from all the pictures that you have shared for this exhibition, there is a story behind everything. Is there something that you want to particularly tell us about all the pictures that you have shared? What all are you trying to say through these pictures?
Actually, as a scientist, I have a lot of things in mind. Once we take the picture, that will be, I was planned, that will be helpful to future generation. What happened in past and what is going to happen in future. Like this, to remain their mind, I have taken a lot of photographs. Even though my son, 3 years old son, I taken him on a small dinghy. That he should be acquainted with that water, and he should be remain touch with the water.
What is your message for the urban youth, for all the youngsters who are into fishing and not in fishing, both?
As there are lot of people are there in my community. They were not aware of the climate change. What is the climate change? What is the effect that is there on the climate change? Nobody knows. I try to understand. The climate change is that day by day our sea level will be increased because of melting of this Antarctica icebergs and Himalaya bird that cause the increase in water level. In future, we have to take the care of this climate change, and we have to help this how the climate change is responsible for that.
What is the change that you have seen in Versova Creek, like through all the years or generations that you have seen? What is
actually? See, in 1960, it was so clean and neat. My father is brushing with star. He is to habitat of this tobacco snuff. He used to start brushing his mouth from home and he used to come to landing center to clean his mouth in the sea water that was in creek. That much clean and clean. In those days, we were just as a fun and as a boy. We used to take small net and we used to catch small juveniles of the fish like Pamadaisis asta, Silogos simma, Mugis. Is lot of plentifully available in the seashore that we will catch with small cloth. Subsequently, it was lot of industry started active in Goregaon, Malad, Jogeshwari area, and they were continuously releasing their untreated water in the creek. And earlier there are lot of creeks were there. In that creek, lot of net is being operated with constructing this covering this their mouth with stone, and they were operating small net. In that, lot of prawns were available, and that was a staple food of this before 1960. Now, pollution, there are 5 creeks, 5 creeks were there, now also there, but in that creeks, lot of crab trappers were there. Now there is no crab is available. Now they are going out of the creek to catch the crab. There is only one creek is remain, that is Eringal Creek, where that there is no industrial area, and that creek some crabs are available. Otherwise, entire Versova Creek has gone the waste. It was improved in lockdown. Their color and more, and we had personally seen dolphin also entering in the creek during that lockdown, because almost all industries were closed down, and water also quality also changed. Lot of dolphin enter. People will started operating gill net in creek. Now again this same thing as industries are started, and net operation is stopped. माझ्या वडिलांनी माझ्या मिसेसना एकच मंत्र दिला की जो देऊळनेटचा धंदा आहे तो चालूच ठेव, आणि त्याच्यात ना फायदा ना तोटा, पण त्याच्यावर आमची इतर लोक जे डिपेंड आहेत, क्रू मेंबर आहेत, घरची काम करणारे आहेत, रिटेलर्स आहेत, होलसेलर्स आहेत, अशी 20-25 कुटुंब एका धंद्यावर पोचली जातात, आणि त्यातच मला समाधान आहे. मी नुकसानीत गेलो तरी मला त्याचे वाटत नाही, पण इथे लोकांची पोटं भरतात याचे मला समाधान आहे.